this is Dee with DJ Designs, and today I'm going to show you some nice boutique earrings. Also, I have a surprise. I did get a new laser cutter, and it is a P2. X-Tool P2. I really like this machine because I can cut acrylic and stencils, and in this tutorial there is going to be some stencils included with some designs I did, so stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick my color. I'm going to do some where I'm going to do two different colors, but I'm picking my color for, I'm going to do the copper. And this is going to be the Treasure Gold. I like this, it's very thick, and typically you only need one coat, but I'm going to put two coats, okay? All right, so I'm just going to do an area that I want to have this color, and after this I'm going to spray it with the clear varnish. Excuse me, and this will help the tape. When you're lifting the tape off after you engrave it, it lifts off very nicely. And it'll also prevent the bleeding when you're painting the engraved part, okay? All right, I'm gonna get this painted and I'm gonna spray this with varnish, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished painting. I did put two coats, and now all I'm gonna do is take my painter's tape and cover it, and I'll do that. I did a gold sheet and I also did a copper sheet, and I'm also gonna tape the plain with no color, so I can do a color block on that one, okay? All right, so I'm gonna finish doing this and I will be back. We'll be ready to cut. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, this cut in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Ooh, okay, let's cut some more and then we'll be ready to decorate. Okay, these are the earrings that I want to show you using my new X-Tool P2S, and I really do like this machine. It's very fast. You'll see how fast it is when I did the sample earrings. I really like it. I'm going to be doing a lot of acrylic. For those who do have a CO2 laser, I will be doing a lot of acrylic, and also I will be selling acrylic blanks. And along with these earrings that I'm going to show you today, the tutorial today, I did some templates. My P2 does cut templates, and look at this, little earring templates, so that you can color exactly on the line, okay? All right, stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, the first pair, I'm going to do the matching pair to this one. I really like this earring. They are post earrings, but they are nice because you can choose the colors you want, and you can choose coordinating colors to match the customer's outfits. If they have an event, you can match the outfits, okay? And keep the tape on, and basically all I'm doing is using black paint right here, and this one, let's see, this one gets the black. I think I'll do this one and this one at the same time. Okay, so I will get one of these. Let me make sure I got the right match because they have to be, that's perfect. Okay, and this one, perfect. Okay, all right, so basically all I'm doing is the first step is to paint. Don't remove that tape because this does help with getting the black, just coloring the engraved portion of this earring, okay? All right, I'm gonna let that dry, and I think I'll spray a coat of varnish on it so that it'll stop the earring from bleeding, and it does seal the paint in, okay? Okay, and this one, I'm gonna go on and do the engraved part for this one as well. I'm using Treasure Gold metallic paint. I really like this paint. It's very thick, very rich, and typically you only need one coat. I do like the results of this, but I'm gonna go on and put a coat so we can get all the painted engraved areas done, and then focus on the color block. This is so fun, especially with the templates. It will come with an SVG if you want to purchase the design, the earring design, and those who purchase the blanks will get one of these templates. It's so fun. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, I did let this dry, and might be still a little wet, but that's okay. And I did spray some varnish on it. This one I painted the wood, but I'm gonna paint this section black to give it a color block, three-dimensional look. Okay. All right, and see how easy that tape comes up when you spray it with a coat of varnish. The tape comes up easily. It's just classic painter's tape. I can put a link in the description if you want to have one that you can count on, and I do like this. I've been using it the last 3 years. I really do like it. Look at that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna use my Posca paint so I won't have to paint them with paint. So this Posca paint is acrylic paint, and it does a very good job, a very good coat if you have small areas. And I've been using this a lot for my earrings. Okay. And because, oh, actually, I wanted to show you the template. The engraved part does have a line, so you won't go out the line, but I just wanted to show you the template. See how I just laid the template right on it? And it keeps you from going out of the line. It gives you a more professional look. I really do like this. I have not seen anybody provide this with designs. But I really do like this, okay? See, it keeps it right in the line, okay? All right, we're gonna let that dry. And let's see, we have any other black? Okay, while I'm at it, I'm gonna go on and paint the sides as well. And for sake of time, I'm going to paint these off camera. But I like to finish my earrings on all sides. It just gives it a nice professional look. Okay. All right, so get this all painted. I really like these Posca pens. I don't know if you heard the story, but I was in Walmart shopping for groceries, and I made a mistake and went to the craft section, and that's when I found them. Okay. All right, that's one down. Okay, let's do the Y design. That's what I call it. Okay, and you know, of course, you're going to remove the painter's tape, and I'm moving that. This one looked like it bled a little bit. Hopefully, the paint will cover that. But I must have forgot to spray it. Oh, it's wood without paint, and probably I didn't spray it, but with the template, hopefully that will get covered up. So, all right, get my trusty little template, and it fits perfectly the shape of the earring. And what I like to do, especially if I'm doing more than one color, is just tape it down. I got this piece of paper here because it doesn't tape to my silicone mat very well. So, all right, we are going to do the rose gold. It's a Treasure Gold rose gold, and that's going to be in that corner there. Okay, make sure I got my template straight. tape down, good. Okay, and like I said, you really don't need to do 2 coats with this treasure gold, but you can if you want to, but it's really not necessary because we're going to put UV resin on there. Okay, all right, now we need our silver. So much fun deciding what colors you want to use. So, and you can go so much faster when you have the template. Okay. And I think the silver I'm going to go over twice with that. And the top, it looks like I have gold, my treasure gold. I used this so much I had to order another one. I ordered on Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day. And I think I got a discount. I can't remember, but I ordered it yesterday and it was here today. But that really is my favorite paint to use. I use that often. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give this another coat of paint, and then we have one more to do. Okay, I did 2 coats on that. The big reveal. And don't worry if some of the paint bled on to the center, because this is what I had to do, because I did forget to spray this with varnish. So this is what happens when you don't spray your wood with varnish. And this is all I had to do to touch it up. I mean, it's really not a big problem, but had I sprayed this with varnish, I would not have had to touch it up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish touching that up and I'll be back. All right, touch that up, no problem. Okay, we got one more to do, and I already sprayed, actually painted the center with black because we're gonna match this earring here. And we're gonna do rose gold and silver. And you certainly could use whatever colors you have or whatever the customer's trying to match, whatever outfit. That's what I like about these earrings. You can custom color it. Okay. Alrighty. Got this done. All right, we're going to use our little template, and it goes right down the center, and the earring fits right in the middle, so you can't really mess it up or get the wrong placement when you're doing your stencil, because it fits right in the box like that. Okay. All right, I guess I could use this tape, reuse it, recycle it. All right, get this centered. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we're going to do silver on that side. My brushes look like they dried out, but I think it'll work. I'll use one that's softer. Yeah, I forgot I had another brush here, and this is, oh yeah, much better. Softer. Okay. So you can get in that corner, you don't have to worry about messing up anything. All right, and looks like that side is rose gold. Yeah, that one's rose gold. So I need to get some more of these treasure gold paints because I use the same colors But there's a green gold that I had my eye on. I think I will order that one next. It looks so pretty. And you certainly could use any other colors like green, and I think I'm gonna do an AKA color. My daughter's an AKA, pink and green. I bet that would be really nice. She would love that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do another coat on this, and then we'll be back and to do the UV resin. Okay, we got that last one done. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right. All right, so now I use UV resin. I haven't tried it with the 2-part resin, but I really like the way this looks. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one first. And what I do is I do a section at a time, and I'm just literally pouring it on. Make sure you get close to the edge without going over. And I'm just using a skewer stick, I guess you call this. And just to go to the edge without going over. We want to get a dome effect, okay? All right, and I'm trying to pop those bubbles. And I'm doing this section next. And what I do is just go as far as I can without going to the edge. And popping the bubbles as I go along. And go to the edge, far to the edge as possible, without going over. Okay, that looks pretty good. And you can take your time with this. It's very relaxing. And you want to make sure you get each area of the section, because if you don't, when you pull the earring out of the UV lamp, you will see. You don't want to mess it up. So, alrighty. And once again, you know, it does spread, it's spreading, but you want to make sure you got each section. And I pop my bubbles as I go along. I have very minimal bubbles to pop at the end, but you don't want to have any bubbles because it'll show up in the earring. So I'm just going to do one to basically show you the technique. And I just want to do a little more because I want that dome effect on the edge. Alrighty. Like I need some over here. And this is something you want to take your time with. You can't do this in a rush. It's very relaxing. And it doesn't take much. I've had that UV resin for at least a year. Actually, they sent 2 bottles, and I just started on my 2nd bottle. Typically, I do use the 2-part resin, but I'm trying to really love this UV resin, which I did. I watched a video, JC Creations, and it did help me in applying this. So I'm very pleased with the results now. But it's really good like when I'm doing videos, because sometimes I don't want to wait the next day to show you the results. Okay? All right, I'm going to do the other 2 and I'll be right back. Okay, while the earrings are drying in the UV lamp, I'm going to do the tabs. And basically for this, because it's a small area, I'm just going to use my Posca black paint. And you just need 1 coat of this, and then we'll put these. We'll put some UV resin on this, and add these. And then the backs will be painted off camera for sake of time. And this is all I'm doing, is just painting the tabs with the Posca paints. Okay. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm doing the same. I'm putting the UV resin on the tabs. And I'll just do one just to show you It's the same procedure as the earring. Oops. Okay. And it's a little easier because it's a straightforward shape. Okay. And popping the bubbles as you're spreading it out. I find that's easier to do it that way. And you get less bubbles toward the end. Okay. All right, I'll get these other finished and then we'll put the earrings together. Okay, the backs will be painted off camera for sake of time. I'm just going to show you how I put the earrings together, and stay till the end because my model will be will show you how they look on the model. So let's make sure I have this the right way. Alrighty, so let's see, one is bigger, this is the smaller one, goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. Okay, so basically I'm just taking a little of wood glue. This is the Gorilla wood glue, and I like this because they dry within 10 minutes. It's a nice dry, finish on the earrings. Okay, all right, let me get my other one to make sure I have it placed similarly, if that's a word. All right, that's looking good. All right, we'll let that dry. I think I'll turn it upside down. Okay. All right, and the next one would be the little purse. That's what I call it, my little purse. Okay, and I'll just put some right at the edge. That's all you need, and this glue is very strong. So, make sure I got it facing the right way. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. We got our second pair. Okay. And the third pair is this one, and the same thing. I'm just going to put on the edge. You really don't need the glue anywhere else, so I'll just put it on the edge. And like I said, within 10 minutes this will be dried. And it's a good secure hold. Okay, let me make sure it's similar to the other one. Okay, that's looking good. Okay. All right, we'll let these dry. And this one dry. I have a vendor show coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm sure these will go over really well. Really do like the way these came out. But like I said, you can experiment with different colors. And I'm going to try a pink and green because my daughter is AKA, and I'm sure she would appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to not touch these and let these dry. But this will conclude my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. It does help my channel. And I will be working on more designs with my P2, focusing on leather, engraving, and acrylic. So please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. See you in the next video.